Let's go country as we stick with Billboard's Hot 100. So I stick with Billboard's Hot 100 of July 15th, 1967 tonight. And let's go down some of the big hits off this Hot 100 that you might remember. White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. Whoa, from number 22 to number 12. I Was Made to Love Her by Stevie Wonder. Everybody remembers that. Of course, A Whiter Shade of Pale, one of the signature hits of the summer of 67 on this Hot 100. You might remember Jackson by Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood. That's at number 21. Soul Finger by the Barkays at number 22. But let's go all the way down to number 94. Up from 96 the previous week. Going country, stone cold country with Mr. DJ. My Elusive Dreams by David Houston and Tammy Wynette, a dynamic combination right there. David Houston had that huge hit with Almost Persuaded that crossed over on the pop charts in 1966. Tammy Wynette, now here's the deal about it. God, it's a great record. Produced by Billy Sherrill. Produced Tammy Wynette's hit records. Billy Sherrill, who created that country politan sound, adding strings and instruments to country songs to make it more servable. I can't pronounce the word. So it'd be easier to service it to pop radio. But anyway, this song just barely made the pop charts though, but it went to number one on country though. Billy Sherrill produced this record. He later engineered the comeback of Charlie Rich in the 70s, producing songs like Behind Closed Doors by Charlie Rich, but that was later on in the 70s. He also co-wrote this song. Co-wrote it with a guy named Claude Curly Putman, both the classic songwriters, country songwriters. Claude Curly Putman, he wrote Green Green Grass of Home. He wrote it. It was covered by several people before. Tom Jones had the pop hit with it in 1967 or 68. But Porter Wagner, he took the version up to number 4 on the country charts. His version of Green Green Grass of Home, written by Claude Curly Putman. Remember the song Junior's Farm by Paul McCartney and Wings? Back in the fall of 74, that was inspired by Curly Putman's farm. And the band was staying. They stayed there for a short time at Curly Putman's farm. It was in Wilson County, Tennessee, back in the summer of '74, while Paul McCartney and Wings was recording in Nashville. And Junior's Farm was sort of a homage to Curly Putman's farm. How about that? That was in 1974. But let's go back to 1967. Billy Sherrill and Curly Putman writing this song, My Elusive Dreams by Tammy Wynette. I love her spoken part in this record. And they mention Alabama, too. Yes, I'm from here in Alabama. Mentioned Birmingham, Alabama. Just an hour up the highway from Tuscaloosa. Curly Putman, he did a version of this record, but didn't do too well for him. Went to number 41 on country. Guy who wrote the record. And was also covered by Johnny Darrell. His version went to number 73 on country. And obviously, the most successful version was Tammy Wynette and George Jones. It was later covered but loads of people covered this song. Roger Miller, the Everly Brothers, and Andy Williams did a version of this song in the 70s on an album that he put out one of the albums that he put out in the 70s. Well, anyway, let's go back to Billboard's Hot 100, the epicenter of all this. Billboard's Hot 100 of July 15th, 1967. It's at 94. It peaked at number 89 on the pop charts. Too country to go top 40, but still, nice record. Number 1 on country. Hey, that's all you need. For Billboard's Hot 100 in the summer of 1967, it is Tammy Wynette and David Houston, My Elusive Dreams.